Hey troops, Roxee here and welcome to Roxee Plays Games and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. Before I get into today's video, I want to do my usual thank you. So thank you for everyone who has liked my previous videos and thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. All of my recent subscribers, you are currently scrolling along the bottom of the screen right there. Right, we're back in CEO. It's been a little while. You know me, or anyone that has watched any of my videos, you'll know me. Every now and again I have a bit of a blooper, and I've had a couple of bloopers. I recorded 3 videos, 2 episodes of this and an episode of Diablo 4, where I was just comparing some characters doing a boss. And I don't know what's happened, but basically I watched I'm a sucker for my own injuries, I guess. I watched a couple of tutorials for OBS to make my audio sound better, and I wanted to make it sound clearer and more deeper and more kind of studio like, so to speak, rather than sounding musky and husky. And I don't know what musky and husky is meant to mean. Either way, I listened back to it and I did some testing and it seemed fine. So I've recorded a couple of episodes of this, an episode of Diablo 4. Luckily this obviously to save Diablo 4, it isn't, so I've kind of lost out on that. But for some reason when I watched the video, I uploaded one, and it rendered through and it was scheduled to go live. And then the second one, as I was uploading it, I was watching the first one back on YouTube rather than just watching the recording. And the first couple of minutes was fine, and then it started cutting out. And it's like, as I was speaking quietly, because I was recording at night time, everyone was upstairs in bed, so I wasn't speaking loud. I was just speaking kind of at a quieter volume, and it kept cutting out. It's almost like it's the noise gate. I had the noise gate settings wrong, so it wasn't capturing the first little bit of a sentence and it's cutting it off at the end of the sentence. So yeah, I had to then take that video down. The next 2 I couldn't put up, so I'm back here again. So without waffling on too much, in a way I'm not glad, but in a way I am a little bit glad, because the episode that I'm going to do today was actually 54 minutes, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cut that time down, because it was rather long. I'm going to cut that time down. I'm going to do a couple of episodes, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do I can't do the one that I was going to do on Diablo, because what I was going to do I've done, and I can't redo it unless I make a new character. So the plan for today, we've got our little GA runway stand going on that's earning us a little bit of money, but that's not good enough. We want to progress, and what we need to do is we need to build a terminal. So this is the terminal thing here. Let me just pause this a second. Now I've been thinking and umming and ahhing and how I'm going to do all of this, and bearing in mind we will be expanding at some point in the future to make it bigger and better. This is potentially going to go in the future, I don't know right now, but what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to make a small commercial terminal, and this could be terminal 1. There's quite a lot of airports out there, big airports that have got more than one terminal. So this is going to be terminal 1, and I'm thinking I'm going to have it in this area here. Car parks down the bottom, and the car parks I can expand either direction for the future. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that, and again, terminals can be expanded, and runways we can kind of have going on. We could have like a big one up at the top here, big one down the side, maybe even have one going here. That's long term. for now, what I want to do is I want to get rid of this road. I want to get rid of this access point here and have it all going on over here, along with a road coming here that's then going to serve for the car parks. Luckily, we can do all that. We can rebuild these, we can move them. We can even, if we want to, move the tunnel coming in. This is kind of like, I think I said this in the first episode, very like City Skylines, SimCities games, where you start off with where they all come in and out, and then you build your roads and whatnot from there. I'm not sure whether I'm going to move this. I am tempted to move it over here. But I think for now I'm going to leave it here. So let me have a little play around. I'm going to be cutting bits out and trying to save times on the recording. I want to get the 50 odd minutes down to half an hour, 40 minutes at the most. So I'll bring you back once I've kind of come up with a little bit of a layout for you. And there we go. I've got our first little bit of a layout. So I haven't done anything up here yet. All I've done, I was going to move this over, and I thought actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it like this. So all the vehicles will come from off map up here. Anything to do with construction and service vehicles will turn left, and the public will be turning right. I'm going to turn from this point here. This is going to be a one-way system. I'm going to have the road coming up, round and back down. It'll be a one-way system. I'll have car parks in the middle, bus stops and taxi stops up by the terminal, and then the terminal, and then we're going to have our first batch of stands here. So it says here 25 by 15. I'm going to actually make it a little bit bigger, and the reason being, my thought process is, we've got this taxiway here for planes coming on and off. Hopefully it's going to get busy. So I'm going to have, I know I can probably fit 5 or 6, 7 or 8 parking stands here. I couldn't think of the word then. Parking stands here. I'm going to start off small and then increase it over time, rather than just going too big too soon. We've only got 2.2 million, so I need to be cautious with that. So what I was thinking is having a little bit of a taxiway coming off like this, like a U shape, and then having the stands attached to that. So then the commercial planes will, as they land, will come off here or here onto the taxiway and then serve the parking stands, and then as they come off they can go up. So I won't then have a load of GA planes and commercial planes all kind of getting clogged up. Hopefully that's the plan. We'll see how that works out. So yeah, that's my kind of thought process. So how are we going to go about this? Let me have a little think. Let me pause it there for a second. So I'm kind of thinking now, this is just, actually there is a planning mode. Building tools, toggle planning mode. So I'm going to save you a lot of time, don't worry. I'm just kind of giving you an idea of what I was thinking. I was thinking terminal kind of like this. This isn't going to be exactly how it's going to be. I'm just giving you a little bit of what's going through my thought process. Stands going along like this. We can then have taxiway kind of coming off here, coming off here, something like this. It's not perfect, but you kind of get my gist there. We would then have the service road going along like that. We could then have I tell us to put bus stops and stuff. Bus stop. I want to have like a walkway going along left and right with doors going in. So if we leave like one block, and then I'm kind of thinking something like not like that. Where's my oh, that's actually built. I didn't want to build it. You get my point. So bus stops here. I'm gonna have a little play around, and then I'll bring you back once I've got a layout done for you. Alrighty, we're there. Right, so this is what I've come up with. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but obviously we will find out in the future. Let me just pause time there for a second. So we've got our public road, as I said, one-way system. What I initially did was I had the taxis and the car park stands on this side of the road. But as you notice, if I just get one out for you, she's a car taxi stand actually, because it's easy to see. You see it's got like an in and an out. So when I had it this way round, it meant that they would be coming along here, coming in this way and then around and out. You can't flip the entrances as far as I'm aware. I can't see, let me unpause that a second. No, I can't see any way of flipping that around, which is a shame, because that would actually be kind of handy. I need the entrance to be on this side and the exit to be on this side, because that's the way the traffic's flowing. The only way this would work is if I was to have the one-way system going the opposite way round, but then it wouldn't work for the bus stops because they're on this side. So as you can see here, let me just get rid of that. They'll come along, they'll come in here, and then they'll come out, or they'll come in here and they'll come out. So this side works fine, but flipping it around on this side doesn't work. So what I did is I just created another road with the car park and the taxi stands there. So that is that. We've created our terminal, quite big. I think it was like 36 by 20, something mad like that. Yeah, 36 by 20. So yeah, big old airport, or big old terminal. A lot of this isn't going to be getting used straight away, but my thought process is exit is going to be down this right hand side. They're going to have this will be obviously the lobby entrance area. We'll have check-ins, security desk probably in the middle, shops when we eventually get all the shops, and then all of the parking stands will be along here with the entrances to the parking stand. So that is what I'm thinking. I'll probably have a wall going across here, a wall coming down here, obviously with doorways, the shops in the middle, and then another wall coming across here with security entrance. So what I've done, 3 offices. This is the main office with everyone. What's kind of cool is you can left click on here and then you can choose who can come in. So this bottom one, everyone can come in as far as staff is concerned. This is my office, so the only person that's allowed in here is me, security officer, and a janitor. Obviously you need a janitor to come in and clean up after me. And then this one is for my executives. So we've got the CFO, the CIO, the COO, HR director, procurement director, and strategy director, as well as security and janitor. So I've got those 6 desks there. I'll add more desks in case we get more of them. But what I do need to do, this is me here, and I notice I need the toilet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some staff toilets here. Then this whole area will be blocked off to the public. Yeah, this will be blocked off to the public. And what I might actually do is have a door here, have this path coming along so staff can come all the way along here and then come into this area, but this will all be blocked off to the public. And I'll have a doorway so then if any of these people need to go to the secure area, they can come out and go in. That is the plan, I think. What time are we on? 15 minutes. I'm going to come up with something and then I'll bring you back and then we'll start doing a little bit more detail together. I just want to kind of get these big longer thought processes, excuse me, hiccups, these big longer thought processes out of the way. My goal is to try and get planes coming in this episode, and the recording that I initially did, 50 odd minutes, and I didn't even have any planes running at that point. I was still in the thought process, building process, so I want to kind of cut that down massively. So yeah, give me well, I was going to say give me a little bit of time. It's going to be seconds for you and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so done a little bit of work, not too much. Let me copy this and bring you down to here, and then I want to copy you, put you in there, and then I want to, I'll tell you what I've done in a second. Let me just crack this out. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll have, I'm just going to bring this all the way up to here. Seems like a lot of wasted space, but I can do stuff with this if I need to in the future. We're going to put in a medium door there, and we'll put in a medium door here, and then also one there. And then what I need to do is I need to go to zones, and this is going to be a staff only zone here, and make this all staff only. So I've added some more desks in just for future proofing for our executives. I haven't done anything else with the rest of it. I made like a little rest lounge area, if you want to call it that. I did see, where was it? Where did I see it? Oh, it's in conveyor belts somewhere. It might have been in my first recording. I did make some templates as well for toilets, but what I've noticed, like I've created a template for a toilet, but it needs to be placed inside of a bathroom. So I would need to know how big that is. It just seemed awkward, so I kind of forgot about that now. I'm actually going to delete them. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. It might have been in when I was doing the last recording. I'm sure I found some vending machines. I was going to put vending machines, but I can't find it now. So it might be somewhere else that is not unlocked yet in this recording. Right, I've got 2 toilets here. We need to turn them on. This one is going to be female and employee only. And this one's going to be male and employee only. Right, passenger employee, yeah, that's right. Yep. You can create them also for executives only, but I'm not going to go that extreme. I don't mind sharing the toilets with the rest of the staff. Right, so that's that area done. This is kind of nothingness at the moment. That's totally fine. And then what I was thinking is, if I have a wall kind of going across this area, let's do that. But let's make the exit first. So the exit can be, I don't know how wide the security things are. I'm pretty sure there's 3, but I could be wrong. In fact, I'll do that later. Let me. I want to create a wall that's coming along this way. I'll just do it to there for now. I'll finish that little bit off in a short while. But then what I want to do is I want to. Let me just delete this section here for now. Let me set it. Yeah, I'm going to delete this section here for now because this is going to be the security go through bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the check-in desks, some on this side, some on this side. We'll start off on this side for now. Yeah, we'll do that. So, where are we up to on the tutorial? Administrators. Yeah, of course. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because I'd already recorded it. I was thinking I was doing stuff that I haven't already done. Right, we need to hire staff. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of anyone that is below that skill level there. And we're on all, so I'm just going to reject all of these people. Don't care who they are. Right, so first thing we need is we need at least 2 administrators. Right, we've got 3. That's a good start. We need to start our commercial license, our operations, R&D project, start new projects, commercial license, start project. Then we need to allocate minimum 2, maximum of 5. Let's put all 3 that we have in there. So that's that done. Let's just speed up time a little bit because I can't remember what I needed to do next as far as the tutorial. I know what I'm doing because I've already done it once, annoyingly. Hopefully for me it'll be more improved version of what I did last time. Oh, I think I've got to just wait for this to get done, haven't I? Yeah. Right, so while that is getting done, what can we do? Is there anything we can do for now? I don't think there is there? I could put some seating in. Let's put some seating in. So we'll start from, do I want it this way or this way? Let's do it, we'll do it this way. Let's go all the way along. Leave a gap there, and then we'll do another. Want it that close? Or that close? Let's do it this close. Got some seating going along, so that we've got somewhere to sit. I'm excited to get this actually running. Like I say, when I did the last recording, it wasn't actually up and running, it was just constructed, but I hadn't finished everything off. Is there anything else I can do? There's not really much more. I can get some decorations down. Let's put a couple of... don't know what this thing is. I have no idea what that is. International RIA. Okay, we'll have that. Let's put one there. One there. Decorative pond. Have a decorative pond in the middle here, shall we? 8 by 12. Go, couple of ponds there. a little hedge going around. What? Must be placed either inside or on the sidewalk. Hedges on the sidewalk? Bit odd. Okay. Right, well let's do that. Okay, some hedges. Probably do this as well, can't we? Because it's quite wide. Nice. Anything else we can do? Bathroom, staff room, and staff zone. Right, so that's all done. That's all zoned off. I could probably actually, let's get this done while we're waiting. Let's start off, I don't know how many to go for. I'm thinking if I start off with 5, I can always expand if I need to. Yeah, let's start off with 5. We want across stands. You can also, if you press Control C, you can copy it, which is actually a lot quicker. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for now, I can still get another. Could technically get another 2 in there if I wanted to, but 1 would probably be the limit. Kind of want to shuffle all of this along, but then I could extend this out a little bit more and then have stand on this side as well, which will work. Right, okay. How's our coming along? Okay. Right, so that's getting done. We will need doorways. That will definitely help. Let's go for large doors. Press Z to hide that, and then we'll have the doorways matching little walkways out. So that's all done. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Just need this now to hurry up and get done. Let's speed up time, actually. Get this finished off. And done. Right, start a new project. I've got absolutely no idea what we would need to do next. Really don't know, so I'm just going to leave that for now. Great, now when the outside is built, we should focus on the inside. Passengers will first enter the terminal where they can check in. Then they must pass a security checkpoint in order to enter the secure perimeter of the terminal. Once a flight arrives, they will go to the aircraft via a boarding desk. Passengers arriving at your airport must pass a security exit before they can leave the terminal and claim any bags. Right. I'm not going to think about the baggage side of things just yet, because that's kind of later on, but we need to place at least 2 small check-in desks. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to have the check-in desks here for now. Would it make sense to have 1 check-in desk for each stand? I don't know how it actually works and whether you can actually do that. We'll try. What we've got here are information desk, light display, check-in desks, boarding desk. Right, we want the check-in desk small. Guessing we can get bigger ones later. So we'll have. You know, I am thinking if I'm going to end up having queues, that's going to be problematic, isn't it? So what I might do is I might get rid of these 4 benches. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these benches. because if I have queues coming down, those benches are going to be in the way, and if I end up having more, I may have to shuffle benches around, maybe have some lower down and get rid of the top ones. I'm not sure yet, we'll see. Right, we need to create the terminal passenger flow. Zone a suitable part of the terminal as secure. Make sure the check-in desks are not inside the secure zone. Right. That is under this traffic warden looking guy. We've got here secure zone, checkpoint, security exit. This is what I wanted to know. How I couldn't remember how wide it was. How wide is that? That's not 3, that is 4. So 4. I want 2 of them. 4 can come along a little bit more. Let's do that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 can come to there. This can come down this way to here, and we want it to come up the way to maybe to about there. That looks good. Right, secure zone, security, secure zone. Probably just do this, can't I? Yeah? Security zone 4. This bit I don't need to use at the moment, so I'm actually going to just block that off for now. That may be used for something in the future. I've got a lot of wasted space, but like I say, if I decide to put another stand here, I can then open this bit up. That's all fine. I will need to put a door in there. Let's make it a medium door. Put a door in there, and also for now I'm going to make this a secure zone. There we go. Right, so that's that done. We need to place a few security checkpoints. Okay. Security checkpoints. We can make small ones. So how does this work? So that's the flow they're coming in that way. So 1. Oh, that's perfect size. That was literally a guess as well. That's perfect size. We can get 4 of them in. Looks like. Can I make queues? No, not letting me do anything up there at the moment. Maybe it's because I need to make an exit first. Security exit. And which way is this going? That way. We can have 2 exit points. Place a boarding desk near each stand adjacent to the terminal building and wait for them to be built. Okay. Right, first things first. Can I do anything with these? Oh, it's because they're not built. I'm being a donut there, aren't I? Right, so they're going to come through security, and with a lot of airports they'll have like the duty-free area, and then you come into the actual you know what I'm talking about. So what I'm thinking is more walls. Let's make more walls. I have enough walls in the game. If I do this, ooh, not quite. So if I do this to there, you then put in a couple of large doors. Let's do one there, one there. Yep, I'm liking that so far. Then need more walls. Do we need more walls? Yes. So what I want is 4 coming up like that, 4 coming up like that. I'm going to create the bathrooms here. This whole area will be shops and stuff eventually, and then we've got our things here. So we need to create check-in desks. Okay. I'm going to probably want to put some information and bits and pieces down as well. Boarding desks, not check-in desks. Boarding desks. So on there. 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 And I've got to wait for them to be built. Now what I do need to do before we do anything is I want to turn these off. Because what I did notice when I did this the last time is I only had the one thingy created. I didn't have them all created. That's how long it was taking me last time. And we're on 36 minutes already. Cracky. Yeah, what I did notice is GA planes started coming in here because this needs to be changed for this. So this is commercial. I think it'd probably tell me to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Right, we're just waiting for these to get built. So I'll bring you back once this is all constructed. I'm going to put down some information desks and stuff like that, and make this kind of more of a interesting. Well, not interesting, but yeah, I'll bring you back in a sec. Right, these are built. So what we need to do now is tell us we need to connect it to the stands. We need to click on this, click on the plane. You can have a shuttle bus stop at some point, but for now we don't need them. So connect stands, and that's that done. Need to do all of these. That's them done. We need to turn these. Did I already do that? Nope. What am I doing? Oh, the runway. Need to. Oh god, it's in a bit of disarray here. We need to repair that, and we need to turn on allow commercial flights. Now we need staff. Before I get the staff, I've done a little bit of work, not a lot. I've created queues for our check-in desks. Put a couple of plant pots down, put a couple of information desks down, and the information screens. And I've also created some queues here. I left one to show you how you do it. It's really quick. It's really easy. Click on here, click on the build queue, and then you can do whatever you want. You can create whatever shape you want. This one here, basically with those ones, I just went left to the right, and then down, and then left, and then just zigzagged it around like that. This one's just going to be a straightforward one, because this one here is going to be for staff only, and these ones here are going to be for passengers only. I'm hoping I get enough staff to man all of these things. This requires additional staff to operate. These require additional staff to operate. That doesn't need anyone. These need staff to operate. So let's start getting some stuff in. So tab. What is it? It's very loud. What are we doing? Staff. We've got our 3 administrators. We're going to probably need a few more than them. Let's get another 2. Really picky with what I get now. Let's get these first 2 there. Right, we need 4 passenger service agents. They take care of the check-in and boarding. We're gonna need more than that because we've got 5 here and 5 here. So I'm gonna get 10 if there is 10 available, of course. Passenger service agent. We've got 1 good one. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh dear lord. Right, I'm gonna reject the rubbish ones. You're red and orange. You're gone. That leaves me 2. Deary me. Right, hopefully some more come in later on. Now, anytime. Oh, there's another one. 3. We need at least 1 more to begin with. Actually, what I can do while I'm waiting, if we close this down, I think that's automatically closed because that's closed. That's handy. We start off with just the 2 to begin with. So we'll have these 2 open. Let's close this. We'll close them 3. I'm going to... Can we close this? Who's gone here? Passenger service agents. We've got passenger service agents on these desks. That's not what I want. I'm gonna delete them for now because that's going to interfere with everything else. We don't unfortunately have enough staff. We'll get them later on. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to, for now, this can have staff and then we'll close these down. And as it starts getting busier, we can open them up at some point in the future. Right, so that can accept everyone. Yes, good. Right, they're getting deleted. People should be moving from there soon. Let's open this one for now, and then, like I say, we will open more as we get more coming in. Right, I'm just going to bring you back once I've got all of the staff because this may take a little while, so I'll be back in a sec. Right, we got our passenger service people. How many have I got in total? 2, 4, 6. So that will do for now. We now need to hire security officers. They're responsible for security stations. Again, I'm going to delete, well, not delete, but reject them. It says 4. 1, 2, 3. Again, we're going to have to wait a little bit because I got rid of the rubbish. I'll bring you back once I've got the security. They're going to come in the next second or 2. Okay, and number 4. Right, that's the 4 security officers. We need 4 ramp agents. They inspect aircrafts on the stands and transport baggage. Ramp agents. Need 4. There we go. There's our top 4. Delete or reject. I keep saying delete. I'm going to delete you. Enable ramp agent service. Open operations tab. I'm pressing there. Pressing the wrong button. I was already on that. We need this one here. Ramp agent service rounds. At least 2 ramp agents. Okay, yep, we've done that. Now we're finally ready to accept the first commercial flight and greet some passengers. First off, we need to sign a master contract with an airline. Then the airline will offer flights that we can schedule. Right, I'm on 45 minutes. I've got 9 minutes to get flights running. To be ahead of what I did last time, but it's still taking me an awful long time, and I've actually cut out a chunk of time as well, which I didn't do previously, but I have made it a little bit better than I did last time. Right, let's filter by airlines. Now you will potentially, if you've played this before, if you've looked at other videos, be seeing real life airlines in here, as well as some not real life airlines. I've got a mod on there that I've just added in real life airlines, because that's what I want, and that's what I'm going to be picking. So we'll go for Iberia. Is a real life airline, isn't it? Yes, it is. Sorry, I had to just double check then. I was pretty sure it was, and I was like, wait, there is it? Yes, it is. So you're real. Lufthansa is a real life airline. And I don't think any more of these are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rest of these aren't real life airlines. I've had a quick look, but I couldn't see any that are definitely real life airlines. Right, open the flight planner and click on the airline name. So we need to click on this down here. Click on the open flight. Right, so airline satisfaction, active flights, offered flights. So at the moment they're not offering any flights. I may have to take some bogus airlines for now. We can always cancel the contracts later on, can't we? Because at the moment we're not getting any flights. What I will look at doing, enable automatic scheduling of offered flights. Flights will be scheduled in the next available slot. It requires board members COO and CIO. Yeah, I'll look at doing that in the future, but what I'm going to have to do for now is take on some bogus ones that aren't real life airlines. We'll take on the 3s, and I'm going to take on Strada Regional, Maple Express. Right, we've got 2 offered flights there and 3 offered flights here. Right, so yeah, let's get this going. Can't put anything on here yet. No, warning, no compatible commercial stand found. Make sure there is an operational stand. Oh dear lord, what haven't I done yet? Ah, taxiway. Taxiway will be useful. I need to make this wider as well. I meant to do that and I completely forgot. Taxiway foundation. Let's bring you down this way. Come along this way, that way. Yep. Otherwise it would have been odd as far as this not being in the middle. And we can just connect these up. Right, there we go. So now we come in here. Yes, this is all working fine. So let's start from, what time is it? It's Friday night, so let's start from Saturday. Aircraft stand 13 is going to be Trinity Aviation. We'll start the first flight at 6 o'clock in the morning. No master contract has been signed. Oh, it's because that's for more stuff. Okay. Then we can have this one. That one's going to be flying out at 6. For the stand gap, there needs to be I've got a 30-minute separation on here. Let's bring this down to 15. So that one leaves, and then 15 minutes. See, that one's due to depart at 6, arrive at 9. This one's due to. Oh, right there. No. So the plane will land. It lands at 9:45, takes off 3 hours later. It's a little bit confusing. Now let's just go for the hour gap for now. once I understand what's actually once I understand what's going on with these. That's all I can accept at the moment. Right, now we just need to sit back and wait for planes to come in. And for this to get finished building. Right, I'll be back once we get our first planes coming in. And people. We haven't got any people here yet. Oh, we have got our first vehicle. First batch of vehicles coming in. Going to the airport. Personal car. Mercedes-Benz. How do you pronounce that? Jeep Runga. George sedan. We've got a airport shuttle. Cool. Right, so these are dropping off people now. So that's a normal car. This looks like a taxi. Yeah, you're a taxi. Excellent. And you are a shuttle bus. Got a couple of these coming in. Dropping people off. How many is going to come out of here, I wonder? Got little speech bubbles on them. Passport number. Country Mexico. This is kind of cool, isn't it? I mean, they don't need to go to this extreme. It looks like they're hungry. And they're having no fun. And they need... you know something I haven't done? I haven't put any toilets in or anything. Obviously, I can't build shops at the moment, but I can certainly put down some toilets. But that can be for a future episode. Right, I'll bring you back. So the first flight... Is it H? No, G. First flight... I don't understand this. First flight's due to take off, is that 9? There should be a plane coming in at 6 and then a plane taking off at 9. So I'll bring you back when our first plane arrives. Alrighty, our first plane has arrived. Sorry, I kind of missed it because I was just doing some other bits and didn't realise how quickly time came around. But our first plane has arrived at 6 o'clock and our first batch of people are here. I didn't clock anyone leaving, but it's quite possible some people have. Not 100% sure, so apologies for that. It might be these people here, I'm not too sure. Can't make a queue, but I'm guessing at some point, once the plane's ready, looks like he is checking everything. Anders Lindahl, he's checking all that out at the moment. What I was doing is I put a toilet block down here because people was needing to go to the bathroom, so I've created a male and a female toilets there, and I will put another one up in this area here in a bit. These are all looking a bit confused. Oh, they got boarding passes. What are these guys doing? From... Okay. Not 100% sure what's going on here. Staff saying I need janitors. Okay. Are these all leaving now? I don't know what these people are doing. There's a little bit of confusion going on with some of them. What they're doing, maybe they're sorting out bags or something, who knows, but they're all leaving, so that's good. Right, got people leaving. This is due to leave at 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock. So this gap here, so there's a 3-hour turnaround from the plane landing to the plane departing. So technically, don't need to have an hour gap. But what I want to do is, once we start getting more planes, open up new terminals and then have these on each stand. So there'll be Or do I want to do that? Do I want to have a plane going every 3 hours, 3.5 hours, or whatever it is? Yeah, of course we can do that, can't we? Okay. Well, we'll wait until this is due to depart. Hopefully I don't miss this one. And I'll be back, and then we'll call it end of an episode. Oh, I think people are boarding. Yep, people are boarding. Excellent. Little boarding pass. This is so cool. Honestly, it really is. I was building some toilets. Nearly missed it again. Right, this is going to be for female. This is going to be for male. And then we can get these opened up. The reason why I did that, there was a lot of red icons, and there's people that needed to relieve themselves. So yeah, we'll get that up and running. This one is already done. Quite empty at the moment, but that's because we've only got the 2 planes running. That will all be changing for future episodes. And go to plane, our first plane departing. Ooh, who's going to get there first? It'll be right away. Okay. You pause for a second. Beechcraft 1900D. Can't say I've heard of that model. I've heard of Beechcraft before. I've flown a few. Microsoft Flight Simulator and X-Plane 11. There goes our first plane. And turn around another 5 commercial flights. Right, well, I'm not going to leave that for you guys to sit here painfully and watching, because this has been a rather long episode. Very much like the first recording that I failed at doing. However, what I didn't have in the first one is I didn't have any of this running. I had one aircraft stand, and that was it. I hadn't got to the point where I had flights going. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully you are. If you've enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. Next episode we will basically just making this a lot better. A hell of a lot better. At the moment it's quite empty, but we need to get to the point where we can have some shops and stuff. And by the looks of it, we need a lot of janitors because it's getting dirty. So I'll speak to you soon. Stay safe. Goodbye.